Hi, this is Anusha from UV Associates Sutton and you are watching part 10 of the Blender tutorial series Blending Made Easy. In this tutorial, we'll take a first look at animating with Blender. This window here is an IPO curve editor. We'll see what that means in a moment. For animating in Blender, like most of the other animation software, we create keyframes. Let's create a keyframe to understand it better. With our cube selected and mouse somewhere around the cube, press I and then click on lock. We have just inserted a keyframe. Notice this curve over here is not a curve right now, but it will become a curve soon. So basically we have told Blender that at frame number 1, this will be the location of our cube. Now press up arrow key to move forward in the animation. We have basically moved forward in time in our animation. Notice that this timeline here has also moved. Now press G and move the object. Insert another keyframe over here. I lock. Observe the curves. They actually represent the transition of the cube between frame 1 and frame 20. The transition of the location of the cube. Now to preview this animation, let's click Alt A, but before that let's go to the scene panel and change our last or the end frame to 20 since our animation is 20 frames long. Now let's go back to frame number 1 and press Alt A. Here we can preview our animation. Now hit escape and select this cube and delete it. Time to bring Suzanne into picture. Add, mesh and monkey. At frame number 1, hit I again and this time select lock rot scale. We are not just telling Blender about the location of this object at frame number 1 but also about the rotation angle and the size of this object. Now move forward into the timeline by 20 frames and let's now rotate Suzanne to make her face the camera. There you are. Also let's scale Suzanne a bit. Press S and scale her up. And let's move her a bit closer to the camera. So let's change this to local and select Z to bring her closer to the camera. That's it. Now let's press I again and select lock rot scale and voila, look at the curves over here. So now Alt A, there you are. Press escape. Now let's open another project, the project that we left in the last tutorial, this 3D effect text of ours. Now in this one, this time we are not going to animate the object, we are going to animate the camera. So I've selected the camera over here and at frame number 1 I'm going to insert a keyframe I lock rot scale, although scale is not it's immaterial for the camera, but okay, we have just pressed lock rot scale and then move in the timeline say 50 frames ahead and then press Shift F. Zoom in here like this and click, then I lock rot scale again. Now in our scene panel we have start in the end frame as 1 and 50. Let's preview the animation. So I have rendered this animation already using this render button, animation button over here. Let's see the playback. There you are. So like this, we can animate not only the object, the camera, but also the materials. But we'll take that another time. That's all for now. So thanks for watching and happy blending.